Thank God it's Friday. It's been a long day today. Sweetened by meeting my family for dinner after work. And I've got a few hours now before bed, so we'll do one. I'm pretty pooped tonight, but I'm in a good mood, so it should be good. Not only that, but it's actually my favourite level in the game, Mos Espa. I've been looking forward to it. To quickly recap where we left off, we just managed to escape Naboo in the Queen's ship, but we took a deflecting hit from the blockade, which damaged our hyperdrive. So we can't make it to Coruscant in one go. We have to stop off in the lawless rogue planet Tatooine to try and bargain some parts to repair the ship. Big difference to earlier levels is we'll now be Qui-Gon, the mentor, rather than Obi-Wan, the learner.
I'll travel into town, search for the parts we need. Jar Jar will come with me, but you must remain with the ship to protect the Queen.
Very well, Master. But the Queen has ordered her handmaiden Padme to follow you into town as well.
The Queen would like me to learn more about this planet.
Come along, then.
Don't worry about my safety. I've been trained in self-defense. Let's go.
That's the biggest joke. She can't do shit. She's actually the Queen in disguise. And, you know, she can't defend herself at all. Just run here for these flash grenades. Pretty useful, actually, in this level. They're basically stun grenades, but they have an explosion, so, you know, they're quite useful, particularly when these guys, Tusken Raiders, really quite tough enemies, actually. Even though I'm owning them at the moment. Yeah, you're really defending yourself. I like it. So, we cleared them out fairly well. Tusken Raiders are kind of nomads. I don't know if they're human or not. I can't really remember because they wear masks. A couple of snipers over here. At least they're weak. There's another one blasting at me, but they're quite poor shots, if I'm honest. Ah, well, that's a lot. We have two dependents this level. Oh, just be quiet. I'd rather you weren't here. So we've got our two dependents, Padme and Jar Jar. We can actually run on and leave them be. We'll meet up with them later. They'll make it to town just fine. This is a Jawa. They're basically gypsies. You know, they scavenge for junk to sell on and things. They're normally fine. They can get very suspicious of you, so you need to give them some space. This is Mos Espa, the trading town where we'll be spending this level. This lady's quite useful. She can trade you a blaster later, but you need to get something to trade with her, which I'll point out later. This is Anakin. He's our contact, so we will need to find him. He won't let you catch him at this point, so we'll catch up with him later. These big oafish fellows are guards, so if you start killing civilians, they're the ones you will answer to, and they will kill you. They're quite irritable, so we're not going to screw with him at the moment. There's four main streets in this town. So there's Red Street, which is this kind of main opening one. This is Black Street. There's not much down here. There's a bar where we will meet a contact later, and a few little side alleys. Right, I'm jumping away from this guy. There are several rogues in this level, characters that look like him. They always have a gun in their hand, and they will do a limited attack on you. It's basically like a pickpocket. You don't lose any items, but you lose a bit of health. This here is Teamto. He's useful. He's going to be a contact later. We'll initiate contact with him now.
Hello, stranger. I have never seen you here before. I am Teamto, one of Mos Espa's most famous racers.
He is famous, but famous for being crap. He doesn't win.
I'm looking for a T-14 hyperdrive generator.
That is the part we're looking for.
You should see Watto. Do you have any parts you need?
Tell me how I can find Watto.
Ah, find Anakin. He will show you to Watto's shop.
Excuse me.
Right, so Teamto there told us what most residents of this town will tell us. If you want a T-14 hyperdrive, which we do, you got to go find Watto. How do you find Watto? Find Anakin. That's the boy we saw running away. Now this is the second main street. orange. We're not actually going to go down there yet because we'll come there later after meeting Watto. And we'll be able to do everything we need to there then. This is Blue Street. This is the biggest street in the town. Down here there's some other things. Much like Orange Street, we'll come back to that. So let's progress down Blue Street. Right, these guys are going to go for us, so I'm just going to kill them. Sorry for the mess. This is quite a fun little thing you can do. This guy's selling dung worms. Quite interesting. If you walk around on these, you can get people to comment on how badly you smell later. So always worth doing. We're going to duck back here. I believe there's a small health kit. Yeah, that's nice. Not talking to you. You can actually mind trick him. Get him to leave you alone. We're not going to do that. We want to talk to this guy with the hood and the kind of the blue jeans. Problem is, he's quite difficult to talk to. If you get in his way, he gets annoyed. So you've kind of got to try and stand in just the right place. Right, so if we go back here, he should talk to us.
Excuse me.
No, he's not happy with that.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
He's quite irritating, but it is worth talking to him.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Maybe I've got to do a bit of stuff before he'll talk to me. We'll move on for now. This guy is important as well. We'll use him as a contact later.
Better stand back, mister, because I'm about to slash all my prices.
Brilliant line.
Anything you'd like to buy?
I'm looking
We're going to talk to him.
Wow.
He'll pretty much tell us the same as Team Toe. But he is quite useful.
Do you have any
Immediately.
to say?
I have a pod racer out back, plus a lot of other junk.
Can you show me the pod racer?
Sure, follow me.
Let's follow him. You got to just pretend to be interested in the pod race, so we're not really. We're not even going to talk to him about it. What we are interested in is this health kit here, which we'll definitely need. Health is quite scarce in this level. There aren't many health kits, so when one becomes available, you got to take it. Inside there is a chap. I'll show you him quickly. He's called Mohonic. He is a potential contact because this level is kind of an exercise in bargaining, negotiating, and trading.
Some hydroponic vegetables?
Leave me alone. And there's several ways of doing it. I have a favourite that I've always been for, and so that's what I'm going to do. It doesn't involve that guy, so we won't be talking to him. Now, you'll notice that we did ditch Padme and Jar Jar right at the start. Here's Padme, we've caught up with her. Somehow she beat us.
Qui-Gon!
Talk to me, dumbass.
What happened to you? You smell terrible.
There's the dung worms.
I had a problem with some dung worms.
You should have brought some for Jar Jar. He would have loved them.
Where's Jar Jar?
He vanished in the marketplace somewhere.
Right, this is really useful.
I'll help you find Jar Jar.
I am quite capable of finding Jar Jar on my own. You should look for this Anakin.
Who's Anakin? You haven't told us that.
Did you learn anything?
Several locals have told me about a boy named Anakin. He may be able to help us.
Go on, I'm listening.
Anakin knows a local junk dealer named Watto.
Right. That's her limit. That's her usefulness kind of expended now for the rest of the level. She won't do anything. We've got to do the rest. At some point she'll tell us to go find Jar Jar. I tend to do that near the end. Small health kit there. We don't need it yet, so we'll save it.
Get out now. I'll call the guards if you don't leave.
That's an empty threat. You better leave. Well, whatever. I don't want to share a bath with an elephant anyway. God, these kids are annoying. They all run right in front of you, trying to talk to you. When I come back later and do a GTA on this level, I will kill every one of them. Ah, yeah. We'll help that guy out later. He doesn't reward you, but in helping him, you can access. You see, you get your weapon out, and this guy, he has his eye on you. We'll help him later, which will introduce us to another contact. He in himself is, pretty useless to our cause. To be honest, there's really no need to fight these criminals. I don't know why I'm doing it, because it just, you lose health. I don't like them, I just like killing them. And it's legal. Yeah, you would walk right in the way. You may not have noticed, but Anakin's just been kind of skirting in front of us the whole way here. He's disappeared through that archway, and we need to talk to him. This is his mum, and she will not let you anywhere near him without some, you know, she needs something in return. So we'll see what we can do.
You seem to be lost in the slave quarters. Can I help you?
I'm Qui-Gon Jinn, a Jedi in the service of the Republic. I'm searching for a boy named Anakin.
Anakin is my son. He and I are Watto's slaves. I think Anakin is working on his Odyssey right now.
Can you take me to Anakin?
Yes, but if I agree to help you, you must aid my son.
This is so forward of her.
Go on.
I don't want him to remain a slave forever. Can you find a way to free Anakin?
Yes, Anakin will be free before I leave this.
I mean, this is ridiculous. He hasn't even... We don't even know if he's of any use to us yet. What? God, she's annoying. So I'm just going to run on and ditch her. Just go right ahead and talk to Anakin. Well, we won't yet. That's Anakin. I know for a fact there's a little something we can grab down here. Zealously guarded by spiteful Jawas. It's a blaster. It, you know, might come in useful, so I'm going to grab it quickly. Probably worth losing the health. Right, now, leaking blood from blaster wounds. Let's speak to Anakin.
Hi.
You must be Anakin. I've heard much about you.
You're a Jedi, aren't you? All Jedi carry lightsabers.
The Force is strong with you.
Strong enough to be a Jedi?
Let's crush his hopes.
I must repair my ship.
Changing the subject carefully.
Help me.
Watto has parts for any ship. I can take you.
He's
to-
easily distracted.
Can you introduce me to him?
Follow me. We'll head through the junkyard. It's fast.
Right. So we're on our way to find...
Follow me.
Yes, okay. We're on our way to find Watto.
You're awful slow for a Jedi.
Keeping up with you. He's small, so he can fit through all these little gaps. You've got to make your own way. I think there's a health kit down there. Yeah. Will we be able to come back up here? No. Yeah, we'll grab it now then. Oh yeah, let's follow you across there. Nope. And even worse, the Terminator driving a chopping machine is chasing us. He won't come down here. Yes, that chopping machine will kill you instantly. We won't be going near it. Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. Those Jawas actually lead you to a small encampment of theirs, which again they guard very jealously. And there is an item there that you can acquire for trading purposes. And when I say acquire, you can like nick it off them. I'm not actually going to do that because if you don't, you can actually get it from Watto for free. You can bargain harder and get a better deal. If you steal it, he won't offer that deal. So you might as well just get it easily from Watto without having to sacrifice any health. This is Watto's assistant. I'm not actually going to talk to him now because he doesn't do anything useful in this level. That's Watto, the chap with wings. We will need to use him next level. We'll speak to him then. This is the scrapyard. Yeah, that was Watto. He makes that very odd noise. Anakin can go there. We need to deal with Watto for now. You need to wait till he's in a certain part of the store.
Stop that! I'll be with you in a moment.
I don't really remember what part it is. Here.
What do you want?
So polite.
I'm looking for a T-14 hyperdrive generator.
I got a T-14, a T-15,
How about you just give me what I asked for?
T-17, which is impossible to find anywhere else. I'll make you a great deal on that T-17.
Okay. So we got a bargain for the T-17. The thing is, as this is a lawless planet, paper currency isn't of any use. So look, we can try it.
I will give you 500 credits for a T-14.
Republic credits are worthless on this planet. You need 100 gold peggats if you are going to buy a T-14.
It's weird. It's weird. You'd think, you know, as you go to more lawless countries on Earth, and they love dollars, they'll take them. But it's the opposite in Star Wars. It's strange.
You will take credits for
Jedi mind trick, unfortunately, is in vain.
What?
Watto is not weak-minded. You can't mind trick him. So we gotta bargain. We gotta bargain fairly.
Could you possibly sell it for less?
If you had 50 baguettes, I might bet you for it at the podresses.
So that was an unsuccessful bit of bargaining. I didn't actually do quite the right order. I need to talk to him again.
You still want that T14?
Here we are.
I will give you a portable fusion coil from Naboo in exchange for the T14.
Not for a T14. But I'll give you a hydro spanner for the fusion coil.
Oh, I didn't want that. Ah, piss. Fine.
We have reached an agreement here.
Items from Naboo are in great demand here.
Right, I've got a hydro spanner. That's not what I wanted. I was hoping he'd give me a fuel converter. In fact, you can bargain him for 2. But that wasn't happening, so I'm going to have to develop an alternative bargaining strategy on the fly. I'm going to come back in a new episode because I think the music's jammed, so we'll be back in a minute.